Ah, fuck. I didn't get enough int for Chober Chabber? What do you mean? I mean, you have to get int on gear, you have to get int on your skill tree, like... If you haven't ever... You shouldn't need, to socket int runes and stuff. And what are you doing with your attributes on your passive tree? What are you doing with your attributes on your gear? There's like a billion ways you can get attributes, so you just gotta... You're either forcing it way too early, or you're, you know, missing many elements of attributes. So yeah, just get in, you know, on your gear, not through runes and stuff. But if you're too low a level, you don't have very many passive points, your int's gonna be low. Just by default, like, 2 of the areas for this Rockiatas are areas that we can't access, which is super frustrating. Hopefully it's in this rival, but... What up, Blade?
You will not find what you seek.
I don't have shock in the build right now. No longer have room for pounce. We gotta get shock. Hey, what up, Toka? It's coming great. How do I VIP?
An image traps.
I don't even know how you do that.
Break the image, break the trap.
I don't even know how you VIP somebody. What even is VIP? I don't see that as an option. You make something up?
Loath was I to endure the form your plague forced upon me.
Oh, well, I need the ad revenue, so I'm gonna revoke it.
Break the image, break the prison. Eat the
Need shock. Don't have pounce anymore. If we're doing the weapon set 1 is constricting command, weapon set 2 is light radius, then we don't have room for pounce. So we need another way for shock. Also annoying going into pounce and then having to leave it. So it would just be nice to have a better way to shot. Oh, lost track of myself there. We gotta solve the tankiness, that's for sure. I'm getting stunned a lot. Gotta get stun threshold or something. And when I get stunned, I can't dodge roll to get more dudes to kill them. That's where most of my deaths right now. I could try a stun shard. I'm used to playing armor builds where you don't have to wear stun charms, you know? Armor's always stun threshold cap. So I just never think about them. Yay, the beacon was where we wanted it to be. Damage is good, but that's with constricting command. So, like, I don't know if we can sustain this damage without CC, is my fear. Which isn't the end of the world. We just use CC forever if we have to, but... Look at this area up here. Look at this. Look at this streamer client that happened off stream. Look at this right here. What happened? This is the eye of the storm right here. Just freaking craziness. But yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3. I got 7 Jade Isles right here. So, yeah. It's always Bait Isle. Too late, I already entered the map. You gotta remind me when I'm in the hideout. Or the next time I die. Currently farming currency, switch to a different build. Any build you would recommend? What kind of build you looking for, man? Any type of build you're looking for? Melee, range, meta, off meta, good farmer, bad farmer, good boss or bad boss. Like, you know, what kind of build you looking for? Hold on, I gotta watch this clip. Give me a second. Hold on a second.
Whose filter are you running that even has Regal Shards in it? Is a serious question. Are you running Miso's filter?
Oh, poor Miso. Farmer's trying to get the Driver's trying to get the filter hate off of him. He's trying to put it on the Miso. Heh. Oh. I clicked the same one twice. Look at me go. I got 52. This one's 52. This one's 52. This is what you said. You said 52. This one's 52. Look at the other line, you cheapskate. Listen, I'm going off of your screenshot. You only put values in the fucking charges. You can't blame me. I was following your instructions. Can't blame me. Well, you didn't explain that well enough. This is on you. Grow up. Act real. Explain. Wait, where's my chance shards? Am I out of chance shards? I think 300 for 1 to 2 div is enough. I don't want to spend div on a fucking charm right now. You on drugs? You on drugs? What do you mean 500? Oh, you said 300. Huh? Oh, we solved it? And I mean, I don't know if solved is the right word. It's a lot better. It is significantly better. It is a lot closer to solved. I mean, it's pretty damn good. Like, if we released this as the build video, it would be acceptable. It's just, it would be a little bit memey because it's a temporalis that's, you know, not one-shotting bosses. But I think we can get the damage better. I bought kind of cheap rings and gloves. I'm dead. Can't dive deep into Breach right now. Can't do enemy backline diving yet. Ooh, a Marshall. Later, boyo. I'd have to itemize for the pass-through boots because I'd be under cold res cap if I did that right now. No! Oh, we for sure don't have a choice to go for Mage Blood. But that just means a lot of Divine has to be farmed. For sure. And I need to get this built to the point where it can start farming currency, because yeah, I need a character that can farm right now. So I'll need a tanky. So I can at least do I want to farm Ritual. So I need to at least be able to do 6 mod maps where I can't die and farm Ritual. I want to get to the point where I can farm Ritual. I don't want to do that on my supporting fire character, because I want levels and experience on this guy. I need passive points. This isn't an awful Ritual build. I just need to make it to where it doesn't get one-shot randomly, so it can handle the one or no res maps. Would you hit my dudes? Oh, god damn it. Oh, I thought all the enemies were dead, and then random dudes showed up there at the end, started hitting me. It is Cow Void Bomber. It is Cow Void Bomber. Like, obviously I can run the 2 portal stuff from the boss dude, but still, you know. The damage is clearly good enough to where I am comfortable. If I was doing, what is the Face of the Nameless ritual farming, or whatever level of farming, I'm confident I have the damage for it now to farm it. I just need to get the survivability up to where I can comfortably be spamming 6 mod maps without ripping, you know, 30% of them. This isn't the best currency farmer per hour, but obviously not many builds compared to like the supporting fire build and stuff like that. But either way, I need to get it to where I won't be frustrated farming ritual and losing maps all the time, because I genuinely think A, ritual is my favorite mechanic, but B, it is potentially the best to farm. It is really easy to farm omens. Fracturing orbs are going for several divines now, and ritual prints fracturing orbs. And it has like the best jackpots with mage bloods and headhunters. So I want this character to the point where it can farm ritual. And then I'll spam ritual all day for the next few days, and that'll get us the currency we need to they'll either get us the mage blood we want, or the currency we need to buy mage blood. I don't want to have to be forced to like re-gear my semi-re-gear my supporting fire character and play it for farming. Like, I'd rather just move on to the 4th character if that's what had to happen. I'll read chat real quick. Nice. Good luck, good luck. Was a fun build, but I've got build fever, so the new ideas take over. What does Gemling quality give for what? That's pretty cool, Toka. Oh, high velocity, gotcha. Marshall. Wow, he can blow up marshals in a single hit. You playing a Thorns build? No, never again. We've evolved. We're not the Thorns. Our clones are the Thorns now. Would you hit my clones? If you Google or if you YouTube PoE1 Lo-Fi, you'll find what I'm listening to. How's the chunk this season? About the same as every other season, honestly. Uh-oh. So until that's solved, I don't want to be going... Like, Ritual's not too hard. I have 80% Chaos Res, so... But... when you're min-maxing Face of the Nameless, or Rite of the Nameless, whatever it's fucking called, you want to be doing city maps. So that's 6 mods for 4 tablets, you know? And you don't want any deaths. Because that's gonna, like, even if it's like 1 out of every 10 maps, you never know if that bad time fucks over your mage blood to where, like, you didn't defer it or whatever. So clearly the damage is good, and this damage is even min-max. We just gotta fix the tankiness, and then they can grow from there. I just need to stop dying. Need to get shocked, too. Big boom? Oh, I moved 2 of the guys out of it. I fucked that up. I moved early. That was a big boom. It's getting there, Gabriel. It's getting there. I wouldn't call this extremely good yet. Until it's doing this with the light radius helmet. Like, if we can get to this damage right here with the light radius helmet, I'll be a happy camper. But until we're at this point right here with the light... I'm just... Well, okay. Let's get this there, Blade. But you see this face right now? This is me until we have the light radius helmet on, doing this damage. Can you see how I'm upset? It's because I know what this build should look like with a light radius helmet. So this is me playing it, knowing that it's not there. This is me every second. We're not playing light radius. It's like people are gonna be like, "Oh, someone." I just know, like, when we post the video, it's like someone's gonna click on it, like, "Oh, someone made light radius work," and then they're gonna click on it. It's Temporalis Mage Blood. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, that's what it takes. Where'd she go? Well, I gotta watch the YouTube VOD of that. That was like one of the coolest explosions I've seen yet. Was she full life? Yeah, she was pretty much full life. She had like... Wow, she got one shot. She actually got one shot. It's the first boss I think I've fully, like... Well, she wasn't one shot. She was at like 90%. But still. Okay, we're doing this with the light radius helmet. We're happy. I'm currently at 44 rage. I've got Eternal Rage with Berserk running. We're not losing life. Well, we are losing life, but because of time of need, I am sustaining the life drain well enough. So right now, I'm running Void Illusion, Into the Breach. Into the Breach, I could see us drop... Right now, I'm liking Into the Breach because it's giving me a fuckload of mana regen for Mind Over Matter, so it's just like a good defensive layer. But if we ever don't need it, and we decide we don't want the chaos damage from it, there is a world where this node specifically might lead to us doing good ignites, because sometimes I hit hit hard enough to where I see a decent ignite. But I assume we're either we're keeping this with either the mana or the chaos. Hey, what up, Vela? Until we solve Tankies, I don't see it specking out. Specking out of what? Oh yeah, agreed. The ADHD brain gets brutal sometimes, guys. Sometimes I say something and immediately forget what was said. Oh, look at it, boys. Isn't it gorgeous? Also need to get my character good enough to where I can do these Rockiatas safely. Because you know I have to have the Waystone drop chance as max as possible. That requires a 6-tab. And it's not damage I'm concerned about with doing bosses. I can handle a minute-long, 2-minute-long fights. I just need there to be no risk of death. Or limited risk of death. Like, if I'm a complete dumbass, obviously I deserve to die, but... Too many random one-shots in this game, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, String Bean? Hit us! Hit us! Stop being stunned. Stop being stunned. Stop being stunned.
This is all we have. Gold is useless to me. Take it.
I need lots of gold, dude. I went through like 10 million gold today. I had to sell so many of my fucking... I just had a... dude, today was rough. Today was rough. I went through so much gold. I had viewers yesterday carry me through multiple castaways, and it was like I burnt through it so fast. I've still like the things I had to do for gold today. My mouth was not prepared. No, what I did today was I sold, like, I had, because, you know, I don't know if you guys corrupt your waystones, so I mod them up to 6 mods, or max mods, and then I corrupt them all, right? And when you're doing that, a lot of the time you'll get waystone 14s, and I had like 100 plus corrupted waystone 14s, and I had to vendor all of them. And even after doing that, I didn't have enough gold, so I had to go vendor a bunch of waystone 15s that I wasn't happy about doing. Just hit a 10 runes remnant. I haven't hit any of those yet, but I haven't done much expedition, to be honest. Maybe I need to be like buying ignited ground mats. Okay, I did that today too, Toka. I used a bunch of omens to sell the vendor when I was vendoring some maps earlier. I did that. Yeah, maybe I need to buy a bunch of ignited ground maps, and this build will just thrive. A waddling. It's Roost King. Feels like you're on the verge of death all times? No, I would never die with this build. Build's unkillable. Fub's new build not approved? What do you mean? Oh, his Temporalis build? What's he doing? Ah. Oh, yeah. Listen, there was no concern with anyone doing this build. Like, we're the only people stupid enough to do this early in the league. Oh, I'm dead. I mean, that's Fub, you know. Fub built, like, Fub has a mirror day 3 or whatever, you know. Like, Fub plays a different game than the rest of us. He is a monster when it comes to currency. But on the podcast, like, apparently, like, this is a thing that happens to streamer. This is what Palsteron says. And this happens to, like, him and Fubgun. That, like, viewers will randomly, like, parasocial viewers will, like, join their hideouts and buy everything they have listed. So, my question is, what the fuck are you guys doing? Huh? Why is no one buying out my hideouts? Like... To be fair, if you were to buy out my my thing, there's probably less than like 30 divine listed right now, so it wouldn't change much. I don't sell stuff. Almost blew that, but I forgot I had a Giga Chaos Res, so that doesn't even do damage. I'm about the same. I would be broke as fuck if I didn't liquidate my supporting fire character. Nice, mice. What about Huntress are you liking? I mean, the good news is I can handle Alkengo maps now, which is way better than before. But I need to get to where I can tank juice maps. I want to farm ritual so bad. It's like we need a mage blood. I feel like that's like, well, we need to get, fuck. I don't know what's more important. I mean, it's probably more important to get the mage blood first and then itemize the light radius around the mage blood. Because right now my current belt's giving like a gazillion resistance. But we need a mage blood. And we need defensives. Well, why don't you find an infinite ward tech for this build, Blade? Blade, make Chalupa Monk good, Blade. Why does GGG hate Chalupa? Nice, mice. That sounds fun. Alright, watch this. One shot yourself, bozo. Ugh. There we go. Finally got the parry up. The parry helps so much with the damage, and I just kept whiffing the parry. See ya, boy! How much can we scale parry? There are ways, but I don't know how easy they would be to get for this build. I'd have to look at all the new, if there's any new ways added in the patch, though. Well, we got a lot of Rockiatas to path through. Let's start with the stronghold, I guess. It's funny how this is like, in the right perspective, this is a pseudo Thorns build. It's just I'm not the Thorns. My minions are the Thorns. I mean, double shock is crazy, so... But I don't know what Temu is. What's Temu? That's some Zoomer term. Temu the Chinese knockoff copy? Oh, I see. Nothing I do here is knockoff. We're always originals. We define what's meta here. Oops, I put all my dudes down early. If we can just fix our defensives, this build's the bees tweeze. Would you hit me, you frickin' knob? I am standing still. Brother, please. Brother, please. Is he pranking? We got one of the beacons. Alright, Jade. Alright, we got 3 more to get that we can see. And then we're doing pretty good on Jade Isles, I'm not gonna lie. We got 4 here and then 3 down here, so... And all we gotta do is hit... How much are Mage Bloods going for? Last time I checked Mage Bloods, they were 350 Divine. How much is a Mage Blood now? Like 700? You got yours for 600 an hour ago? Well, that's why we just need to get this build tanky enough to where I can farm Ritual. Ritual, I can guarantee you in 2 to 3... If this build can farm right at the Nameless, in 2 to 3 days of farming Ritual, I'll either get a Mage Blood naturally or I'll get enough currency for one. I can guarantee that. It's just... I'm the kind of player that if I die when I'm farming juice content, it tilts the fuck out of me. So I need this to be... I need this to be good. Or not good, just... I don't care if the damage gets lowered. I need it to survive. And I might need to, like, force... Like, the problem with putting an Amanamuz here... I think it fucks over the strength here, and this here. Which I'm okay eventually dropping these. But... the only spot I can put the Sacrifice of Flesh right now is here. And that would go a long way. Well, you can use Resolute Technique for Amanamuz right here. No, it works, trust. This is my normal spot for the tech. It's just right now, for how my build's currently treed, this is the only spot I could do. I would have to, like, path over here and then use Blood Magic. Which would require... At some point, if our damage is good enough, we can shave a lot of these 2-hand nodes, and we'll have more passives. But right now, I need the damage, so it's kind of hard to give up. And right now, because I'm using the area nodes here, and this has to be a, because of how my tree is playing, it has to be a split personality. So it needs to go here or here. And it can probably go here when I have more levels. I'm only level 90, so let's say I shave these points here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 are right there. 91, 92. So, shaving these points. Right here. Gets me... Which loses a little bit of skill effect duration. It's a good amount of skill effect duration, but... That's how I would get Amanamuz to be tankier. Which I don't need skill effect duration for Ritual, so... yeah. Right now, all of these 2-head nodes are just giving me so much raw damage, and if I ditch them right now, I don't do enough. Was this a good craft? I mean, I won't be able to tell you. I mean, I have no idea. It looks good, but I'm not a crafter, so I don't know. I don't have the expectation, like, you know, I don't know if that's a good craft for 70 divines or not. I don't ever craft. That was a good pop. Looks cool, that's for sure. But I have no idea the state of the vet market. You gotta ask someone like Miso, like, or, you know, Miso's the richest person I know, so. I'm gonna run a 6 mod map. Listen, Miso beats to his own drum. And all you can do is admire that. Yeah, we wouldn't want a corrupted one, because we'd want, I assume we'd want one uncorrupted that we can div spam until we get the mods that we want. So, I assume we're not getting an uncorrupted. I imagine we're either, I would love to get one as a drop, clearly. But, if we buy one, it'll be uncorrupted for sure. Sorry about that. All right. Oh yeah, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get super hot this summer. Gonna get super hot. None may leave this accursed island. None may leave this accursed island. None. I really hope it's not on that one, because I don't think we can get to that one. I don't like the idea of giving up this skill effect duration, but if this is what makes me tankier, I have no choice. Okay, so 92 if I don't want to change passives. I don't want to shave any of these area nodes yet. I don't think I can shave any of the strength nodes right now. So put me to 87, and what do I need? Oh, this shrink had... I forgot this... Oh, shit. I forgot this had reduced the reduced attribute requirement. I can go a lot lower in strength. I don't need these strength nodes at all. I mean, they're not bad to have. But I completely forgot we got the reduced attribute node. This should help so much more. Can I maintain 3 at once now, or is that toast? Well, I can still maintain 3 at once briefly. So, we're fine dropping that skill federation for the moment. What did I want to do next? Oh, I wanted to test... Boo! We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Omen. Ooh, all my Omen ones are pretty low on juice. All of these are fucking scary. Name. There's my Ride of the Nameless that I had up. I think one of the maps got biffed. What's in the upper left corner of your passive tree? What do you mean? What do you mean? Upper left corner of my passive tree? Huh? A blue bubble in the upper left. You mean the green bubble? I don't see any blue bubbles. I've had one for a while. I didn't buy it. Well, I put one on. Ditch some skill effect duration for it. Gonna try to see if I can do a Ride of the Nameless. We're gonna do a full streak of it without losing the. Look at the exact opposite of the search bar. Oh, this? This is just the build planner thing. It's nothing. Am I dead? No. If they were to release another black hole-like ability, would you spec into being able to use it? Maybe. Yeah, it's just the build planner stuff. Yeah, they added an in-game build to where you can export, like, mobilytic stuff to in-game. Alright. Let's see if we can handle this. But people actually using it? I don't know. I'm not. I'm sure they'll grow in time. I don't know. I haven't watched much Rabbit. I've been playing the game too much. No. Whittling! I love whittlings. So if I could just make it a little bit tankier from here, I think we're good. Clearly this damage is good enough to farm the rituals. We just need to make it to where I'm never getting one shot. If I get two shot, that's my fault for being a bad player. But I gotta avoid one shots. Because one shots are also being a bad player, but it's easier to survive with two shots, you know? When you're not giga bad. Just a little bad. I might want to ditch La Viangas for an instant refill flask. I'm not sure on that one. But I think I want to swap off La Viangas. La Viangas was fun because it was like lazy as fuck, but at this point I feel like I need the instant heals. I don't think the flask would have hit me there. I wasn't paying attention. I was yapping too much. I think I need more mana and life for that to live that though. Let's see here. Boots have good mana and life, but I don't need the armor applies the elemental. So that's where that is bad. This is just triple res. This has no mana. Double gain life, double res, strength. I mean, I need a much lower strength now that we're using this. Before I needed 400 and like 80 something strength. So, like, now I can shave, like, a bunch of strength, so we don't need a strength stack near as much. What does Astra Menace put me down? So, Astra Menace puts me down to where... I don't need this anymore for Astra Mentis, but I gotta get my int and dex to 114 int, 78 dex with this setup if I want to ditch Astramentus. So we will need some stats on some gear. Can get attributes on a rare amulet. A lot of these strength nodes can be swapped to... This node can go now because I'm not giga strength stacking. Pathing around more once I can ditch some of these two-hand nodes will also give more stats. But yeah, I need to be tankier. I think we need more ward. I almost warded the Temporalis earlier, by the way. I was just like warding all my gear and I grabbed it and I was like, oh wait, I don't know if this guy wants the Temporalis warded. It was like, I was 2 seconds away from warding it. I was like, oh shit, never mind. You get more ward at least, I guess. Okay, I'm all warded up. Elvish Battery would be nice. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I mean, if we aren't using Astramentus, it's possible we can go back to the other Mind Over Matter necklace, but I still think a rare necklace might be needed at this point. What up, Kadachi? I mean, obviously the Mage Blood helps a lot. I assume the Mage Blood helps a lot with the tankiness, at least too. But I need it tankier now, so I'm not dying in these fucking maps while I'm trying to get us currency. How much different Mage Blood? 600 right now. Are you having a build for someone else? Nope. I don't know, Gilmore, about Templar predictions. Probably Righteous Fire. How bad damage without Scepter? I mean, it's not a big damage difference, like... Well, it is a big damage difference because we lose Spirit Gems. So... Would we function without it? Possibly, but... I don't think I want a shield right now. Well, Scepter also gives us Vitality, Clarity, Precision, and Cannibalism as well, so... The Scepter is like... And it's a bunch of fire res too, so it's like... It is both offensive and defensive and Spirit Gems. It's hard to give up. I don't think we're dropping the Scepter and the Mace right now. It's... Shaving Astramentus... Getting a Mage, but I guess... I don't know. I just don't. Like, the Scepter is just giving us so much. Plus it gives fire res. I'm below fire res cap without it, so I'd have to get rid of some of the chaos res stuff. Damn, I gotta get... No, I don't want to test that right now. I would lose so much damage. Like, the rage is just so much damage. Without the rage... Oh, I'm still rage snapshot. I was like, why is it still showing so much? Can we keep rage but not berserk? This is basically our only spirit gem, and that's like kind of sucks. Because then we don't have mana remnants. Then we don't have war banner. Like the shield would maybe work if we weren't using Astramentus, but... And we had a spirit amulet. Not even like an amulet with a spirit gem. I have one with spirit. This one has 29 spirit. I crafted this one earlier, actually. Didn't hit the 30. That has to be something else. No, not right now. Not too much res. So if I take it off, I'm not, you know, nowhere near res cap right now. No, I don't. Nah. That's not the play. Because then we're just giving the defenses for a little bit of spirit to get that shield on. I just don't want to be wasting divines on these micro changes just to fit a shield in the build temporarily. Like, I'd rather find other solutions to solve the fences first before, like, pivoting to, like, the shield. Like, we should be playing with the scepter. There's, like... I'm gonna try and solve the fences with the scepter first before swapping to a shield, because giving up the scepter just doesn't make sense. It's 4 of these... and just so much spirit, like... I mean... what I'm saying is, I'm still gonna try and fix defenses with the scepter. Like, we haven't explored all options yet, for sure. Before going to a shield. There should be something I can change, either with the passive tree, or... gearing that will make me better off. That doesn't require... If we ditch the surround helm, that's a lot of damage. I don't think we're good to swap off the surround helm right now. That is so much increased attack damage. 100% increased attack damage right here. 25, 25, 25. 25, 25, like, that's so much increased attack damage. I have no idea how much ES we can reach. But whatever ES we get, wouldn't we be swapping that for ward anyway? It's a 4, but you don't need a 5 anymore. They nerfed Constricting Command where 5 is pointless. You always need one enemy in your presence to get the surround effect. So having -5, like, you still need that one, so it doesn't make it to where you have it no matter what. Like, you always need an enemy in your presence to get the benefit from. So you can get 4 fewer. You don't need 5 fewer. Yeah, it'd be awful. It's awful without tempo. Well, I wouldn't be playing. I re-roll. I would re-roll if we weren't playing tempo. 1000%. I mean, I can certainly try swapping to ES, but I don't think that's gonna... I mean, maybe it helps. Yeah, the 5... So the -5 is bait with the surround homes. The palm of the mind? What's palm of the mind? Oh, I don't know. I've always used this scepter when I'm doing scepter cheeses. I've never tried palm of the mind. I've always used the fire one. I didn't mean to move that way. Okay. I can give it a shot for sure. I think those boots are bait, though. I think those boots are bait, though. But I can try them again. Alright, attempt 2. And isn't there... Which one's the one that gives you additional revive? Dory? I'll play additional revive for now. How'd you get the Temporalis? I showed Blade my black hole. Look at this thing. I'll show you it right now. Yeah, I'm telling you, stuns were a big problem. Probably need to find other stun threshold stuff too, because I'm sure there's going to be plenty of moments where it's not refreshed. Uh-oh. What's Skylanders? I've played Bloons before. I don't know what Skylanders is. Waddling. 2 waddlings. This is why I love Fallen Ritual. Waddling. Well, never played it. I don't know. I have never heard of these ski-landers. I'll ski your lander, you know what I mean? I'm tired. This is what happens when you stream for over 2 weeks straight. I can afford that waddling. Sure. I only need 60 more of those guys. And we can afford our Mage Blood. What do you guys think about that? Really, I've never played Skylanders. Sounds cool. Maybe we should get my nephew play it. Waddling! Guys, I love me some waddlings. This build definitely can get tanky enough to where I'm farming. It's just like, I don't want to waste divs. I know it's not a waste of divs, but like, I want to save for Mage Blood. So anytime I'm spending money on something that's not Mage Blood, it's like, but Mage Blood. Oh no, I'm heavy stunned. Crowbell? What are you doing here? Oh, right. I forgot they spawn only one at a time now. Worst change GGG has ever made, by the way. Bring back all 7 bosses at once, please. Or at least give me an Atlas passive that lets me bring them all back. Oh no, I got heavy stud. No, 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 no! I can't kill myself with reputation. Oh, I forgot I got the +1 res though. That was me killing myself with reputation there, so that was on me. You have a Wii or Wii, you should definitely try it. I do not, but sounds like something I should introduce my nephew to. That map seems like I'm dying. Alright, on to the next Rite of the Nameless. More Deaths, Inc. My nephew loves Crash Bandicoot and Astro Boy or Astrobot. That's what he plays a lot right now. What up, Frutag? How's it going, bro? Waddling. Look at that waddling. I want a Mage Blood, yes I do. I want a mage blood. How about you? We want a mage blood. Yes, we do. Rabbit can go fuck himself for having 3 of them. Can you guys believe Rabbit has 3 mage bloods? What a little fucker. Doesn't he know it's nice to share with your friends? The Hyena Lord, that's not cool. The way he plays the game, I believe it. Pro tag. Don't give him anything. Call him dirty. Call him a stinky rabbit. I haven't even gotten 1 mage blood. Miso got a mage blood off stream. Miso's an ethical gamer, though. Mage bloods aren't for cows. Fury of the King, what are you? I don't even have Exile Exchange on. Oh, the Diablo Bear Talisman. Oh, I'm not paying attention. I thought I had paused. God damn it. Trying to get Exile Exchange on. Was being a pain in the ass. How you kill yourself? What do you mean? I wasn't paused. That's how. Goes as I killed myself? I was probably last hits, and then the berserk damage killed me at the last second, I'm guessing. Like, I was at 1 HP, and then berserk ticked. I'm guessing. Alright, Exile Exchange is on now. Okay. That's the only one thing I can think of that would have been killing myself. This one's pointing up. Alright, 1 boss left to do. Yeah, if I can get like the 3,000 life and like 1,500, 2,000 mana, this would feel a lot better for sure, but... Alright, well, we cleared that Rite of the Nameless. Oh, we're at the 2 Willings. What does this Barracks Grip sell for? Oh, it's tanked in price? Damn. Those are no longer tinks. How many divs am I at? I'm at 41 divines. How much did you give me earlier, Blade? Was it 15? So I can pay you back now. I've got 3 whittlings. It was 30k. I can pay you back now if you're all mine. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm probably going to bed soon too. I'm gassed. I didn't mean to stream this late. I will be streaming earlier tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a podcast in the morning with Whatever Media, and I'm probably going to stream through it. So let me see what time it is. What is the podcast with Mr. Whatever Media? It is at 11 a.m. my time. So I'll probably be up at like 8 and streaming. What made you decide to do Void Bomber Chalupa? Oh. If only I knew, I would go back and stop whatever pushed us down this route. If only I could have prevented what we're doing now. I don't know who's to blame. Many people. But... in all seriousness, I've been wanting to make a Chalupa Monk the whole patch. I like Chalupa Monk, and I wanted to play with it, and I was offered a Temporalis by Blade, and it happened to be a cooldown skill that only Chalupa Monk has access to, so I think it was inevitable that once it was Chalupa Monk with Temporalis, we would have ended up here. Oh, I imagine Martial Artist is like full of crazy builds with the Glow of Ascendancy. I'm sure I'm making some at one point. But I'm liking this build a lot right now. We just gotta iron out the kinks. And then I can farm on this build for easily like a week to prepare for my next build before I gotta give the Temporals back when that guy's home. But I need it finished. I need it finished before then for show. But yeah, martial arts seems awesome for sure. It's just... One, martial arts is a little bit too hype for me. It is the #1 played, Alright, you keep telling me to buy a flask, and I keep forgetting to buy a flask. I'm like really like gassed right now. I had a long day. So I'm just kinda like on autopilot. I need to like buy like 100 ignited ground maps because they make this super easy. You just like dash back and forth on ignited ground. Okay. This ritual's lasting an hour, so give me a sec. Look at all these belts, and none of them are White Mage Bloods. Where are my omens? If we can get this build good, you know, it will be an awesome farmer for a week. Obviously, when we add in the extra area of effect from the Chickamoa, light radius stacking, then it'll be extra spectacular. The recover life on kill, by the way, makes a super nice ritual farm. Because it's like everything's just constantly dying. Okay, almost done with the Mat Blade. And almost level 91, nice. Damage is really satisfying when it's satisfying. If we can get that satisfying consistent, then we're going to be satisfied. You know what I mean? Because of all the dodge roll auto bomber builds, this one's like definitely my favorite so far in terms of like cool factor. It's literally just these big freaking black hole explosions. I mean, that's freaking awesome. We just got to get it to where it's actually, you know, fun, worth playing, you know, and consistent. Except Mason Tempo or Garrus Chash. I mean, the belt's not awful, for being honest. And this is a good rolled Astramentus, but yes. Uhtred's Chalice. Is this a new thing added this patch? This is new. I don't recognize this. Yes, add this patch. Increase amount recovered, reduce recovery rate, mount charges, lose 5% of life per second while you have no runic ward during effect. Mana recovery rate from flask can overflow maximum mana during effect. I mean, sure. Why the fuck not? Let's see if we can survive. Oh. All right. We got this, 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 I got this. Blade. You can't preemptively listen. It's not the map. If we fail here, it's the Flask fault. Don't try and like get ahead of it. I mean, it definitely has a use place here. I think instant recovery flask still might be better. It's hard to say, though. Oh, right, it does reduce the recovery amount when you do that. I need the light radius set. Nothing is more important to this build's success than light radius. It is the most important thing in our future. I hope we can use it without it gimping the damage. That's bad. Oh no, I keep getting frozen. It's one of the best on the market? Wait, Blade. You didn't give me the best one on the market? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Not the best? Oh my god. That's funny that one of the best is only worth 5 div, though. That means nobody's using this flask at all. Usually flask, if the unique flask is good, it's usually really expensive. I'm just gonna get a little bit of life recovery rate, maybe? Nah. What do I want to do? Get a little bit more area. Kind of want to just get like stun threshold for now. So like I wouldn't mind just like pathing to here just to like make myself a little tankier for now. Job using it right now as well and said the same thing. It's a nice flask. Yeah, it seems pretty good. I don't think there would be any with that I'm touching right now that are mana flask. Although, oh wait, there is these ones here. We have mana recovery nodes right here. I mean, I could try them, but I doubt they're worth 3 point. Oh, damage while it's active? I don't think there's anything like that near us. That's over here. And that's only increased elemental damage when it's, running. I don't think any of these in area give damage. I think it's just elemental damage as far as I'm aware. That'd be good for our build, or that we potentially use, but we're not using that. No, I thought that's worth the points either. I'm just going to... What's nice is at the point where all the obvious points are taken, and now it's just flex points. Like if we ever put a time lost or an against the darkness here, like I'll path to goring, and then I'll path to tempered defense because you'll get all of these nodes, and then ignore pain. All of these nodes would boost the time loss or the against the darkness. So there might be a moment where like path to goring, path to tempered defense. Maybe not tempered defenses because that's 4 points, but Goring's 3, and then Ignore Pain's 2. So we might do like either ATD or... I don't think ATD, maybe a time loss here. Because even if I don't put any extra points, you've got 6 small passives and 3 notables that are boosted right here. So maybe Maximum Rage, I don't know. There's something... We can maybe do an ATD here, but we only have a limited amount of jewel slots right now. Right now we're rocking 3, so we're pretty picky on what we can do right now. It's not really worth pathing over here. I think I do have a Heart of the Well in right now. It's got skill effect duration, gain, chaos, and movement speed. It was just one I had in my stash. Oh, and it had critical hit chance because when I was playing crit earlier, I was using this for the crit as well. But this, yeah, I had a Heart of Wellman right now. Got the Heart here. We've got the Undying Hate here for the Sacrifice of Flesh right now for defenses. We might be able to optimize out of that later. Who knows what this will be eventually. Time loss, and then this is for the split personality. As long as we're running split personality, which I think we probably always will. That won't change, but we'll see what happens. The breaches tree will change a lot. The breaches tree? What is the breaches tree? I'm not going to overthink the points right now. We'll just figure it out later. I want to play the game. Yeah, we're heavily depending on damage from the passive tree right now. That's why I got all those bullshit two-hand nodes. But hopefully at some point we're not using those two-hand nodes and we're able to, like, either get more defensives or more area, etc., etc., etc. I mean, I still haven't even looked at what Mage Blood does. Like, why is, what is Mage Blood gonna do for the build? What roles are we going for? Hey, what up, Sid Vicious? How you doing, man? Just messing with a new build on a Chalupa. Ominous Sanctification. There are only 85 Exalted Orbs? There's no way this was worth deferring. It's 24,000 points to defer. Resistance, solve, movement speed for better, crit for damage, easy peasy. How much crit can we get, though? And I don't know if the crit even works. We'd have to test with the Mage Blood, because it wasn't feeling all that hot earlier, but... 75% increased crit or 75% flat crit? Well, everyone keeps saying Mage Blood is overpowered, so that's why, you know... Everyone, like, you know, everyone's hyping it up as fuck. I haven't looked at any of the stats. But yeah, no way flat crit. That would be crazy. Yeah, probably not that OP. That would turn literally every build. That's true, that would turn literally every build into a crit build. There would be no such thing as a non-crit build when you're playing Mage Blood. Would be too good for sure. For Uncorrupted, it was like 600 Divine for Mage Bloods. I'm pretty sure... I don't think Rabbit's sitting on those Mage Blood. I'm pretty sure he's selling them. I would be surprised if he's sitting on any of them. Whittling! Whittling! Mask? Ooh, Tabula. Waddling. How much are blessed right now? They're cheap, right? 10 exalts? Sheesh. How many mage blood does he have? He's gotten 3 so far. He is a disgusting, shameful person. And he has no remorse for what he's done. Just, yeah, gotten. Just as drops. Just as loot he has found. Not what he has purchased. Yeah, he's potentially evil. We have to do an investigation. The German power is too strong. That's all we can say. I mean, this flask is definitely cool. It is called Uhtred's Chalice. It makes you overflow mana. So if you're playing mind over matter, it's nice. There we go. Mage Blood right here. Alright, well, confirmed that I can maybe start farming those off stream. So that's nice. At least we've gotten to the point where I'm gaining levels, so that's nice. I want to get to like 96, 97, hopefully. More passives, the better. Yeah, Chalupa Monk comes with something called Void Illusions, which when they take damage, they explode. And that's the core. Hey, what's up, Anime Princess? How you doing, AP? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the raid. We are doing goofy shit here. We are scaling Chalupa Monk's What's it called? This one, Void Illusion, which makes big gravity bombs, and it's pretty fun so far. Definitely a bit meme tier, but it's got some silly potential. I need to get you added on Discord so I can get you scheduled for the podcast soon. If you can, I'll DM you on Twitch probably, and I'll get your Discord. But basically, when the Void Illusion takes damage, it does a big explosion. That's the big, like, gravity bomb looking thing you're seeing. So that's what I'm trying to scale to clear shit. It's like all the illusion techs that when you dodge roll, you leave one behind. Yep. It's fun. I like Chalupa Monk. You can do weird shit with it. I mean, that's why you gotta get tanky with this build, is oftentimes, so like the AI doesn't target the voids, they target you. So you're oftentimes having to stand on your voids to bait them into hitting it, and yeah, sometimes you gotta be super tanky. It has been a problem I've been trying to solve with the build, is you gotta be pretty tanky. Because you're inevitably gonna get hit. Like, you can't just like dodge roll and then leave it over here. Like, you can dodge roll through stuff because the way the AI works is it'll swing at you as you're passing through. So like, as you can see here, I'm gonna dodge roll through it, and this one's gonna like trigger it, right? So like that's how you trigger most of them. Like when you're mapping, is like you dodge roll through. It'll like most of the time when you're in range, they start aiming at where you were, so you just dodge roll through and they trigger it, right? But obviously on bosses or hard enemies, you know, it can be, or enemies that are like a little bit weird with how their attack pattern. It gets a little bit funky with how you have to do the dance. And then specifically on bosses, you know, when they're doing hard-hitting, scary shit, you know, there's not much you can do. Would you hit me, Yama? Or when they're being goofballs like this. That was a nice one-shot. That was a nice one-shot. Oh, cool. You hit me with your ID. Thanks, AP. Cool. Yeah, rest in peace, Jama. He got obliterated. And then we got another, Jade Isles revealed. I'm sorry if this upsets people, but yes, I do have 4 Jade Isles in this alcove right here. I am very excited about it. And there's also 3 more down here. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, I don't know. This is Jade Isle City. Super lucky. And we're going to see 0 Rockiatas flows. We're going to see 0 Rockiatas flows, because that's how it be. Oh yeah, I've gotten a few lineage gems. I haven't. I'm not super unlucky on lineage gems. I've seen 2 or 3 Rockiatas drops and 1 Rigwald's drop. So, what are you giving me? Ugh, I don't want to sit here for forever. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm dead. Whew, I can't believe we lived through there. That was crazy. The new flask is pretty nice, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it, because it's got a long-ass duration, and then when the duration ends, it keeps the overflow, which is super nice. So I imagine when I actually have a good mana pool, it's going to be a really nice amulet to have. And then we won't have to use, like, A, we're not getting much from mana remnants right now. It's very rarely proccing just because we're not triggering it enough. But then we'd also free up the spirit for it. So in general, I'm excited to shave that. Oh, we buffed the boss of that. If we can get to this level of damage blade with the light radius set, then that's what I'm happy with. Like if this damage is achievable with light radius, that's an acceptable build to me. But we need to try and get this working in the light radius setup. If we can get the light radius set up to work, this build becomes like the S tier meme. But I need it to do this level of damage. If it can reach here, then it's good enough. Which boost is this? Oh, this idiot? Rip. It's so much loot. That's awesome. Rolled SSF trying Hollow Palm and had to swap the staff used. Got bored with it after Arbiter of Ash quest, trying to out supporting Fire Tactician. Nice. Supporting Fire Tactician super fun, man. I wish you luck. Dump that in my Headhunter tab. Do I have a map? Okay. Alright, keep pathing towards these last 2 Rockiatas. Another sinkhole. We are on Sinkhole City right now. There we go. All right, Monko.
A challenger.
We instantly bopped half his life. And then he stunned himself.
Now I get you.
I mean, the boss damage is solid. If we can get a mage blood and do crit with it, then it's gonna be really good. Is that mana? This build looks amazing. It's pretty fun so far. I am having a good time with it. I always like Chalupa monk builds too. I hate when they always show up on these islands you can't access. It always makes me nervous. Okay. We're just gonna go south for now because the south path also leads us to some that are connecting to this one, so let's just hope it's this one. And right now, like, because this is a brand new character, I'm just trying to get levels, so I am exploring the Atlas, finding cities, finding Jade Isles, and the sandstorms. That's my plan right now. Is just I'm just clearing the Atlas while I'm trying to get experience, and then whenever I haven't bought good gear in a while. Like, a lot of my gear is really still like low level, early end game crap that I bought. So we need to re-itemize. But I'm trying to get levels right now. How's your Atlas exploration been in general? Do you like it? I don't dislike it, for sure. It's, like, infinitely better than last patch. I think I'm having fun with it. Just part of me thinks that grand projects need to be made baseline in some way. Whether that's through, you know, you kill Arbiter of Divinity the first time, that's when towers upgrade to where they can, are grand projects baseline. Or if they're fully modded, 3 tablet maps are in a tower, it gives it a grand project. I feel like we need a little bit more Atlas mobility, and it sucks that grand projects are just so expensive. So that's like the only complaint I have. It's just sometimes you want to explore a little bit better, but if you can explore better, that removes like a little bit of the value of, like, because then every farm will become the city farm. No matter what you're doing, you're always going to be at a city because you traverse so fast. You're always going to be doing Arachiatas no matter what. So if you make traversing the Atlas too easy, it trivializes the exploration and the joy of, like, I found a city, I found Arachiatas. But once you get to the point where it's like I'm only farming 4 tablet maps in cities and stuff, sometimes the filler maps specifically are a little bit boring. So that's like the biggest thing I want to address, is making just filler maps feel better. I don't think there's any way to truly solve filler maps. They're always going to be a thing, but they're just a little bit rough right now. Because, like, right now, if I was wanting to do juice content, you can't really, like, I mean, you can do Giga Juice content while you're exploring, but it's not ideal. So a lot of times when I'm doing filler maps, I'm not even doing any tablets, because when you full clear, when you do mechanics, apparently, that aren't summoned by tablets, or they have a higher chance to drop tablets or something. So, you A, can make money out of just farming tablets in general, but B, it just doesn't feel like a waste to use. Like, if you have bad tablets, you can just slot in whatever, but... League mechanics also slow down your Atlas progression. So if you're just really trying to, like... Right now I'm trying to clear all these Rockiatas, right? Like, doing this Abyss slows you down, right? But it feels like it's mainly specifically a problem for high-end players. I imagine your average normie, like, they're very excited about the Atlas Traversal. They probably fucking love it. Every time they're like, oh my god, it's a Rockiatas Flow, like, that's the most exciting shit for them because they know those are the items that sell for 200 Divine, right? They don't really care about... They don't, like, they're not doing juice city farming, right? They don't care about, like, getting every min-max ritual as much as possible. So for them, those big monuments, they, mean a lot to them. Alright, cool. We revealed, another Rockiatas. Really, Minosuke? That's crazy. Does this upset you? The 4 Rockiatas flows right in this area right here. And then the 3 more that are just southeast of it. Does seeing 7 Jade Isles in 1.5 streams... Like, how have you not found any, bro? I find them so frequently. Like, I want to say I've cleared over 30 Jade Isles at this point. To the point that I think Jade Isles are bugged. Like, how do you guys not see Garukin's Resolve maps a lot? I feel like I never see a Garukan's map. I think I've seen 1 total Temporal Sandstorm map that wasn't one of the quest spawned ones. I've seen lots of mansions. I see a good amount of mansions. I just never see temporal sandstorms. Weirdly enough. Abusing Burning Ground is so funny with this build. I wish there was a way to automate the self-destruction of our dudes. There's like, as far as I've tested, like the Fireground dudes don't do it. Like, there's no way to self-damage your illusions, but if there was, this build would be freaking nasty. But unfortunately, does not seem like the case. Unless there's some secret tech I haven't found. Which, you know, could be very possible. There's always techs out there that are hidden. But from what I've tested, there's no way to self-detonate these little dweebers. Well, that one's done, okay. Okay, so... one of these two. I can also go back to Jado. You could try Better Dead. I haven't tested that specifically. I could give it a shot. I don't know what Bitter Dead does. I have yet to read that skill. Well, they do kind of target them sometimes. Interesting. If you outrange their aggro, they'll swap. Oh, basically volatile dead. Gotcha. Oh, dead end. Boost time. But this boss again, ugh. Are you using the new Vinny Birds? I was yesterday, and then I swapped off of them today to fix resistances, but I'm probably swapping back to them tomorrow. But no, I'm floating because of a cosmetic. It's called Echoes of the Maven. It is called Echoes of the Maven. Alright, last two maps, and then the last Jade I have here is revealed. And then it's the choice of, do I do the Jade Isles? I don't think this character is geared enough to where I want to risk not doing 100% plus Waystone maps on him, so I'll probably wait till I'm a little bit tankier before I send all those on this guy. I felt reasonably tanky, but I still randomly died to just silly one-shots, so... And my damage isn't the best of one-shot right now versus Tavakai. Or Monakawe, or whatever his name is in the map version. Let's see. Curious how my damage looks versus this boss. This boss is usually pretty tanky. I'm actually kind of excited to test. He's a little bit beef. We'll see how this goes. Why am I missing 100 spirit right now? What happened? Oh, I picked up a random staff and it equipped it. That's annoying. I wonder how long that's been going on. I gotta turn off that auto-equip setting. Wonder how that got re-enabled. Oh, we got the beacon. Where's that auto-equip setting? It'd be under game. Auto-equip. Yeah, turn that shit off. Alright. All of our Jade Isles are now accessible. Jade. Okay, so right now, in my bookmarks, I've got 8 Jade Isles. Holy shit. Is all of them? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there was 4 here. What the hell? Oh, wait, no, this one's not a real one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7. Okay. Alright. I don't know if I want to do any right now, just because I'm not confident on this character to do it without dying. Do I have any 110 waystones? I need to craft some more soon. I've not been doing good. There's a 95. Obviously, we went over 100. There's 80. I'll risk one of them on this character just to sniff it out, see what my Tabakai damage is like. I don't think it's gonna go well. And I'm not gonna forest. I'm just gonna Jado. I'm just gonna Jadong it up. We're just gonna raw dog it, boys. Hey, what up, Angry Beard? How you doing, bro? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Having a good weekend. I'm enjoying the hell out of this patch. How are you doing? Almost blew that there. That was scary. Alright, let's see how this even goes. I'm gonna take off the Meteor Shrine. Would you hit? Oh, there we go. He's got Gloom Shrine, just to know. Just a note. Alright, nice phase. Well, our damage is good enough for Tabakai. It's just a matter of do we survive his later phases, because some of his later phases hit pretty hard. Monokoi. Always forget I always remember his map name is different. I just forget what it is. It's Monokoi. Monokoi in the map. Let them know the might of the Karui. I see we got a juicy new chess piece. This was given to me by a friend whose friend let him use his Temporalis, so we are on borrowed time right now. But yep. The price of Temporalis shot from like 800 to 2,000, so it's not good. It's hard to get your own. Do these guys pop them? They don't. Well, it looks like we can handle the map easy enough. How do you drop a Temporalis? So there is a relic that drops from Sanctum, from Zarok. It is called the Last Flame. It is absurdly rare. It's one of the rarest items in the game. And you have to then put the Last Flame in your relic slots inside of your, like, Sanctum relics. And then you have to clear a Sanctum run with it. And the challenge of the Last Flame is you have to clear Zarok, the entire run of Sanctum, without taking any damage. Just no hit run. So not only is it a very rare relic, but then you have to complete a very hard challenge to get it. And when you look at the price of a Last Flame, they're currently selling for 2,000 Divine. So not only do you need to get one of these 2,000 Divine relics, but you have to then be able to do the 2,000 Divine relic run, which not very many builds can do. You basically, the way most people do it is they do cheese runs, where they're like playing a build that like can like take damage, but an Untainted, sweet. They play a build that can take damage, but it doesn't count towards the challenge because it cheeses it. Want to do a giveaway? It's hard to give away the Steam keys, but I have like, to the point that I have like 3 keys I can give away, but I appreciate it, Ewok. You can feel free to ask if there's anyone in chat that wants the key, they can take it, but yeah, it's hard to give it. Like, there's so many of the keys going around. But yeah, I have 3 on me that I could give away, you know. I appreciate you offering, though. It's so late in the early access, and, like, a lot of keys have just been given away at this point over the last year and a half. The people that, like, if you're not already in, you know, at this point, you probably don't want to. You're probably waiting for 1.0, you know. But I very much appreciate the offer. Miso specifically likes to do giveaways. I don't know if he would be interested. Could ask with him. But he does giveaways all the time. Just crafted a near perfect 2-handed mace with tier 1 prefixes. Cost me like 180 divines. Hell yeah. Congrats, man. 180 divines for a perfect mace? Like, that is absolutely worth. Congrizzled. Dude, Jabeling enables every build. Been trying wacky stuff all day. Hell yeah. Yeah, Gemling looks awesome. I'm sure I'll get around to playing one eventually, but the thing about Path of Exile builds is they're very much like Harry Potter wands. The build chooses the build player. Like the wand chooses the wizard. I don't choose Gemling until Gemling chooses me. With the crazy build idea that pops in my head randomly one day. Yeah, I'm sure I'll mess with Gemling a lot soon. It seems awesome. That and martial artists. The martial artist gloves seem really awesome, you know? There we go. Oh, it said a new anomaly map was revealed, but I never checked where it was. I wish, like, whenever it does the anomaly map revealed pop-up, when you open your atlas, it, like, would mouse over the revealed anomaly. Like, it would, like, open the atlas over the revealed anomaly map. Because I have no idea what was revealed. At all. I know it wasn't that mansion. That mansion was revealed a while ago. It might have been this Rockiatas. I don't remember this being revealed earlier. It could have been that. That's really far, though. Dude, part of me wants to, like, go up this way. Just clear the bosses. You just gotta clear the map, I'm pretty sure. Ewok. But I did that, like, launch day, so, like, that's all kind of a blur, you know? It's been a minute. So, I'm pretty sure you just do the maps, though. Well, the masters are like they're all super telegraphed. Like you know where the masters are the moment you start. Like, is this my atlas? So the masters are all right around your atlas. So I think this right here, there's a sealed vault right at the start. That's Jado. You have the Beast Lady. She's like right here, Hilda's camp. And then you have Doriani, who's at the center of the Corrupted Nexus. So you could technically get all three of them first. You just, you know. We had the unfortunate time of learning this stuff the first time around, you know, so. You're going to be a little inoptimal this time, but, you know, next time you'll know, and you'll get them in the right order. You'll have them at the start, etc., etc. Yeah, a lot of people took risks with their, or did different things for the League starter and stuff. Really feeling the reduced cooldown recovery rate map. Even just in adding the Aminamu's Tithe, or the Aminamu's life recovery bullshit, I feel infinitely tankier. So that helped a lot. And then once we finally buy new gear, and we're not using bum gear. Because we really only have two good pieces of gear in this build. We have a Temporalis, and the mace we have is really good. Otherwise, our gear is like... I'm not gonna say it's bad gear. Well, actually, it's kind of pretty, like, everything's pretty cheap on it. So if we ever, like, get to the point where we have, like, 50 divine pieces in each gear, this is gonna... be dying... Committed suicide. Oh, I know what happened. Dying a lot less, and, doing more damage, hopefully. We'll also get a lot more AoE when we do the light radius tech swap. When we have a light radius, that's gonna change so much. And that's not memes, by the way. I know some people might think that's memes, but we are actually going to go light radius stacking with this build at some point. Because only the light can enhance our darkness with this void spell. I don't know. I was trying to be funny. What's the name of the Amanama Joy? It's called Undying Hate. And you need the Amanama version. It gives you Sacrifice of Flesh. Well, it transforms one of your keystones that's nearby the jewel in the Sacrifice of Flesh. So, I have currently placed it right here. That turned Vow Pact into... Not Vow Pact, Blood Magic into Sacrifice of Flesh. Woo! That's not a mage blood. Alright, anything fun revealed? Nothing lineage-esque that I want to patrol to. So I think we just carve a path up here. What map drops rig walls again? It's the mansion. You want to do mansions, you want to do Jade Isles, and you want to do the temporal sandstorms.
Let's see if there are any takers.
No vaults. I don't think anything drops well from vault. The best drop from there, I think, is bloodletting. And I don't think anyone's using bloodletting this patch. Let's see what it sells for. Yeah, you get a divine for autolyzed bloodletting. So, in my opinion, they're not worth the time to clear. Unless there's a bigger drop from there that I'm unaware of. But yeah, bloodletting is not worth jack shit right now. It is not worth poo-poo. Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream there. I have to be up super early. I will be streaming in the morning. I will be streaming before a podcast with whatever media. So I will be live tomorrow morning. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, if you guys are new here from the AP raid, Kaltorak, I host a weekly podcast for PoE2 with Misoshiro and Dead Rabbit. You can find it on Misoshiro's channel. This week we have Gazzy on as a guest. We'll definitely be having AP on sometime, I think in July. We're going to try and get that scheduled soon. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Follow the stream if you haven't. And yeah, I'll be streaming more of this build over this week. We're going to try and get it optimized. See you guys. I'm going to be sending you guys over to FG Corbin. Corbin is looking like he's playing a new character, so. Anyways, have a good night, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
It should be able to work for